Do you have trouble standing out from other men? And are you tired of competing with guys who are richer, better looking, and taller than you? Most men compete in categories that are already overcrowded, such as looks, money, or status. But there's another category that hardly any man competes in, and it could make you irresistible to women. I recently read a marketing book that has been coined as being one of the best marketing books of all time, 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. And on top of the list, at number 2, sits this law. If you can't be first in a category, set up a new category that you can be the first in. The idea here is that it's much easier to stand out from others in a brand new category rather than trying to beat the existing category leaders. For example, if Red Bull had tried to compete with Coca-Cola in the soft drinks market, they would have probably failed because Coca-Cola is a giant. And rather than trying to compete with Coca-Cola, they became the market leader in energy drinks category instead. However, majority of men make this exact mistake. They try to compete on traditional metrics such as looks, wealth, or height, which creates oversaturation and the winner takes all dynamic. For example, competing on wealth means entering a league dominated by outliers such as millionaires or billionaires, which most men cannot realistically reach. And when it comes to looks, online dating data shows that women tend to rate 80% of men as below average, meaning that the few exceptionally attractive men monopolize all the attention. And apps like Tinder amplify this, with women swiping right only on 14% of profiles. What's happening is that the movies, media, societal norms have constantly reinforced the idea over the years that wealth or attractiveness are the ultimate traits, creating a dating scene where essentially everyone's competing for the same attributes. And this leads to a race where only the top percentile have an edge. And by having an edge, we're just talking about the opportunity to present yourself more often to women. But it doesn't even mean that you'll get the best quality women. For example, Jeff Bezos has won the wealth category, but most men wouldn't even want to date his new girlfriend. No offense, Jeff. If traditional categories are overcrowded, then what are the alternatives? The answer lies in developing your dating social skills in a unique way. For example, Pete Davidson is definitely not one of the best looking guys out there, especially among celebrities. And yet he has dated highly sought after women like Ariana Grande or Emily Ratajkowski, which most people deem out of his league. What he did is he became the funniest guy in his circle. Or what about Russell Brand? This guy dated many high-profile women like Katy Perry or Kate Moss, who are way more famous than him. And again, he created a category of his own, combining flamboyant confidence with quick wit and the simple ability to say wild stuff while being unapologetic about it. Pete and Russell could never compete with much bigger celebrities like Cristiano Ronaldo or Chris Hemsworth in terms of looks, wealth, or fame. So they created their own unique category using their unique social skills and style. And if you want a non-celebrity example, just take a look at me. Do you think I dated more than 100 women last year because I'm the richest or best looking guy in my area? No, it's because I developed my unique set of dating social skills, and I also marketed myself in a way that's unsaturated using real-life approaching. Bottom line, there are a lot less men competing in confidence, charisma, and flirting categories than in the classical categories. In my last 2 years in Barcelona, I've met many millionaires and hundreds of attractive guys who are going to the gym all the time. At the same time, I only met one guy with incredible dating social skills and insane charm and wit. So why do fewer men exceed in categories such as confidence, humor, or flirting? The reason number one is social conditioning. As we discussed, money emphasizes external metrics of success, such as looks or wealth, over social skills. As a result, many men prioritize improving their wealth or looks because it's socially validated and it's also more straightforward. Reason number two, it's uncomfortable. Confidence grows through repeated exposure to challenging situations, like public speaking or socializing with strangers, which tap into the fear of rejection, potentially the largest fear of all, hence most men avoid that. And number three is that there's no clear framework on how to improve. Compared to wealth or fitness, qualities like confidence, humor, or flirting abilities are seen as abstract qualities, making them harder to measure or improve systematically. However, the good news is that the lower competition in these categories creates a massive opportunity for guys who are willing to improve these skills. And unlike things like your height or facial structure, these are learnable skills with deliberate practice and the willingness to go outside of your comfort zone repeatedly. And because these are indeed abstract qualities, once you develop confidence, charm, and flirting abilities, you can combine them with your unique personality in order to create your own category and being the first in that category. For example, on my dates, I usually bring the cocky, funny energy, teasing them in a very playful way while at the same time being able to ask very personal questions, actually listen to them, and have way more vulnerable conversations than they do with their own therapist. And this is a combination they've never encountered before with men, hence it's very easy for me to stand out. So now you know what it takes to stand out from other men and have a successful dating life. If you'd like my help in order to craft your unique dating social skills and ultimately creating a category of your own, I do this with students all over the world by giving them a clear framework on how to improve, provide real-life feedback on their conversations and progress, and ultimately keep them accountable because it's indeed a hard journey. If you're interested, feel free to schedule a free dating diagnostic call below.